I know a lot in the world feels uncertain right now. And then you might have your own personal stuff that is going on that adds to that uncertainty. So let's just go ahead and do some tapping to help honor and process that and create some more room for self-compassion. So just go ahead and note any tension you might be feeling in your body, or it might just be in your head or anything like that, and give it a score of 1 to 10 of how loud your head feels, or disruptive your body feels, or distracting. 10 being super high, 1 being pretty low. And we're just going to go ahead and tap together. So just repeating after me and tapping where I tap. Even though things feel really uncertain, and sometimes it's hard to know the next best step. I deeply and completely, keep tapping, love and accept myself. And even though sometimes it's hard to trust in things I can't quite see yet, I'm open to giving myself compassion. And I'm choosing to explore this with grace and curiosity. And even though it feels like there's a lot of uncertainty going on in the world and in my life right now, I'm giving my body permission to relax. I'm giving my brain permission to quiet down. And I'm choosing to focus just on today. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Feeling all over the place today. Feels like there's so much uncertainty going on. Uncertainty in the world. And uncertainty in life right now. And I'm choosing to give myself compassion as I let myself acknowledge the stress I might be feeling, the clutter in my head that is often distracting. And I'm choosing to love myself through this moment. Because the world does feel very loud right now. And life is in a confusing time. And so I'm open to forgiving myself for not having all of the answers, even though I wish I did. So just go ahead and take a breath and just check in. Just notice what has already shifted just by giving yourself permission to acknowledge whatever you might be thinking, whatever you might be feeling, and doing so without judgment. And we're just going to go ahead and pick back up. So even though I still don't have all the answers, I'm giving myself permission to love myself through this moment. And even though it's often hard to trust in what I can't see just yet, I'm giving myself permission to be gentle with where I am. And even though I wish things could happen faster, exactly on the timeline that I want, I'm open to the idea that this moment, regardless of what I'm facing, is one that I'm going to come through with grace and creativity and patience for myself. And maybe those around me too. I don't have all the answers. Sometimes it feels like I don't have any. And I'm choosing to love myself through this. I have been through tough times before. And I have come out of them. And as we tap through just a couple of the points now, I just want you to maybe allow, as you just breathe and tap, one of those times where you were going through something and you couldn't see your way through it, but you got through it because you're here watching this now. And I imagine that you're the type of person that came through that stronger than ever. We don't have to be grateful for the lessons that teach us how strong we are, but we can choose to be grateful for that strength and for that grace. And so I invite you right now to go ahead and do that. I'm choosing to give myself grace. Maybe I don't have the answers, but judging myself for what I don't know never got anybody any closer to where they want to be. So I'm choosing to release any judgment, any blame I might be aiming towards myself right now. Choosing to treat myself with compassion as I move through this tender time. Choosing to trust that just like in other times in my life, I'm going to get through this better and stronger than I am now. And so for now, I'm giving myself permission to just focus on today. I'm asking myself, what do I need today that's going to help me move forward? I'm giving myself permission to grant myself that. Giving myself permission to just focus on the day ahead of me And when that feels like too much, I'll just focus on the next hour. And when an hour feels like too much, I'll focus on the next minute. Giving myself grace. Trusting in the knowledge that I will get through this. Choosing to listen to the support that I need right now. And giving myself permission to seek it. Because I deserve support. I deserve compassion. And I'm open to the idea that I am going to feel rejuvenated faster than I think. I'm already feeling a shift. Letting myself feel lighter. Choosing to let myself feel brighter. Choosing to trust in the things that I cannot see. As I move through this world with grace and with kindness and with all of the joy I can muster. Letting myself feel this in my body. Breathe that in my mind, and in my soul. Take a breath. Just go ahead and check in. Just notice what you have made room for. Maybe you've had a completely radical shift and you're like, man, that thing wasn't even that big of a deal. I am fine moving forward now. Maybe you're still feeling a little tender, but you're noticing you've made room for more trust, more joy, because we don't have to choose. Sometimes we might be going through something stressful and we're still allowed to have those pockets and moments of joy. That's what gets us through. I'm going to end this before I start rambling anymore, but please go ahead, let me know what you've made room for, and come back for the next one. Thanks.